Hey everyone! Welcome to the C&J Art Adventure and Family channel. So today we are going to Confitería La Ideal.
We're the last people standing, still dancing when the lights come on. The music is fading, but this is our favorite part. I used to feel like an outcast, but I think I'm alright after all. 'Cause you make me feel like I belong. You like me for me without all of the glitter, and you make me laugh just like a little kid. And all my insecurities just disappear when you're here with me. I've been a stranger to this feeling, never felt so high. Won't even care if you and I come crashing down tonight. I'll let it hit me, it feels different whenever you're around. If I'm blue again tomorrow, that's alright, 'cause I'm so damn happy now.
Hey Andy! Sorry. Hello. Hello. Oh, too I'm so dehydrated. Oh my god. This is the entryway to the Confiteria. Look at that Santa up there. And then they have these gorgeous flowers for sale. Probably super expensive. And look at this display with dulce de leche. And oh, those are empty boxes for in case you want to buy a pastry. And here is the chocolate. Oh, they have ginger cookies. Those humongous ginger cookies. And there they have a teddy bear behind the counter. Some wine. And you can get these gift boxes. Look at that. One bar is 25,000. Oh. Very nice packaging though. And they have these special ratatouille chocolates. I wonder why. Like they have some special partnership with Disney maybe? I kind of doubt it actually. But those are pretty cool. Look at that. A box of 6 chocolates is 25,000. And look at this cheesecake. Oh my god. That looks so good. It's strange. It doesn't have a crust. It looks like it's on white chocolate. And there, oh my god, that looks so good. Chocolate cake with all that frosting. Oh, 60,000. And look at these. Look at all these. I'm drawing a blank. What are these cookies called? Macarons. Oh my god. That looks so good. These also are super expensive. These are 14,000 each. But I must say they look super good. I mean, you would enjoy every single bite, wouldn't you? Like, look at that Christmas one. And that one must be the cheesecake. Wow, that's the weirdest cheesecake I've ever seen. I would feel kind of cheated if I paid 14,000 for that. It does have one flake of gold on it though, so maybe it's worth it. Look at these chocolate pastries. Oh my god. Mousse de dulce de leche. Oh my god. They're even more expensive. They're 16,000 now. Online they were 14,000. And then here are their alfajors. Oh my god. Some of them are 10,000 and others are 6,500. I don't know. The thing with cookies is if they're dry, they would totally suck. And to pay 6,500 for potentially super dry cookie would be so annoying. Oh my god, look at these Christmas cookies. Those are so pretty. Oh my god, 7,000 each? Okay, here's the pastries. This one is what I ordered, the pistachio one. I just really hope it's not dry. Oh, pan dulce. Up here they have pan dulces. Wonder how much those are. Those are the media lunas, the butter, and the salty one. Wow, look at that pastry filled with custard. Those ones are Nico's favorite, and then those are Juan's favorite. The Berliners filled with dulce de leche. Wonder if we can go upstairs. Oh, look at that. Everything here is so pretty. I mean, look at this. Christmas decorations. And then the lights from above. Wow. That is so impressive. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's like some bread with olive oil and a huge gorgeous salad. That does look really good. And what is that in the cup? Like salad dressing?
It's like a mustard or something.
Oh, okay. So in researching for this video, I read that a lot of famous people have visited here over the years. For example, Juan Domingo Perón and his wife Evita Perón, the writer Jorge Luis Borges, the football player Diego Maradona, Yoko Ono, Charlie Watts of the Rolling Stones, Bjork, Maurice Chevalier, the French actor, as well as Robert Duvall, Madonna, and Antonio Banderas. And films such as Evita and Tango were both filmed there. And as for what we thought of the cafe, we loved it, of course. We just thought it was so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And the food was excellent. But as you can see, we're both sharing this humongous salad, which was 30,000 pesos. And it was excellent. The ingredients were all really fresh, and the breaded chicken was extremely tender and flavorful. And the salad on the whole was really delicious, especially with the honey mustard dressing they gave us. And we also loved the bread. Like, they had those cheese sticks that were really, really good. I love cheese bread. And those were like the cheapest you get in the bakeries here, but in stick form, so we really love those. I really wish though that I tried the other bread, but I totally forgot. And then for dessert, we shared that giant croissant, which was filled with pistachio and covered in a sweet sugary glaze. And that also was really excellent, really soft, and the filling was not too sweet. And yeah, it was a really good size. Like, it was the perfect size for sharing, and only 7,000 pesos. So that was a really good deal, much better than any of the cakes or Christmas cookies in the glass cases they had up front. So yeah, we love this cafe. It was just so beautiful, all the details. And my only regret is that we couldn't afford to try more things. Like, I really would have loved to have tried the afternoon tea, but that was like 70,000 pesos. So way out of our budgets. Or at least a few more cakes, but at 16,000 each, you know, we just couldn't afford it, you know. But we do hope to go back, you know, and try a few more things. Maybe for afternoon coffee, we can get like a coffee and one of the cakes. But yeah. So after the cafe, we walked around downtown a bit. We were on our way actually to meet a friend of ours who owns an art gallery downtown, and we are planning to show some of our work there in a group show. But on our way, we were of course enjoying the architecture and browsing through the shops and checking the prices, of course. Something we do continually. Oh, I've never seen a store like this before. These are so cute. I love these. Ooh. So cute. Oh wow. This is 30,000. Look at this. Because I was thinking, oh, that would look so cute in our Christmas display. Then I look at the price and I'm like, what? This shop is pretty fun. It's just a shop full of souvenirs, mainly for tourists, of course, but we really liked that messy zip-up hoodie. And then we walked by the St. Michael Church again. It's a really beautiful church. Oh good, it's open till 6. Shall we go in? And then we thought we'd drop by this shop that Andy knew about. A shop full of designs by an illustrator that she really likes. And in there they sell like these pencil holders and notebooks and t-shirts, pillows, and some other items. But all with that really distinctive look to them. And I forget the name of the illustrator, but I will put it down below. But Andy bought a t-shirt from there, and I kind of wish I'd bought that Darth Vader t-shirt, or maybe that School of Rock t-shirt. I think one of my sisters-in-law would really have loved that t-shirt for Christmas. It's a really cool shop and Peronist, as you can see. This part of the city is called San Nicolás, and it's really interesting because it has all of these really beautiful old buildings, but a lot of them are just falling apart, but they're all really beautiful. You know, I would love to see them all restored, but it's always fun to walk around there and see all the amazing architecture. So this is the art gallery that our friend Marina owns, and she has like classes and events there as well as art shows, and so we're planning to have an art show there in maybe January, and so we were just there to plan out what are we going to show and when we're going to show and all that, and also catching up on each other's lives. Marina is a good friend of mine. Actually, I've known her for years. She's the wife of my husband's best friend from childhood. And more recently, Andy has become friends with Marina as well. And afterwards, I almost went home because it had been a really long day and super hot, which always tires me out. But then I thought, the Beatles Museum is really close by, and I have been wanting to go there for years. And so I asked Andy if she wanted to go with me, and of course she said yes. And so we just walked a few blocks over from Marina's place to the Beatles Museum. And of course, along the way, we took in the sights and did a bit of window shopping. That giant bottle of Coke. Oh. Yay, Museo Beatles. Yay, at last. Oh, they have merch. Yay. Ooh, box set of Beatles albums from when they played in Germany. Neat. Little Beatles figurine sets. What is that, a little EP of the Beatles with Tony Sheridan, whose autograph is on that guitar. George Harrison and Paul McCartney's and Pete Best's autographs.
We went to Beatles Museum in Rosario. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. There's Pete Best right there. He does not look happy. Yeah, it's so weird to see Pete Best in there. He really looks out of place.
I love this kind of pictures.
Yeah. It would be so fun to go back in time
Yeah.
and go to one of their shows when they were playing in clubs. That would have
Maybe
been...
I saw one or maybe
like when they played at the Cavern Club in Liverpool, and then or in wherever they played in Germany. There's plates, the porcelain plate, and sculpture of the Beatles. There's an EP of The song Twist and Shout. It's one of my favorite Beatles songs. How cool would it be to have that? Man. And here's another one. This one has From Me to You. Thank you, girl. Please please me and love me do. Wow, that's a really good one too. And this one has I Saw Her Standing There, Misery, Anna, and Chains. Okay, I know the first song, but the other three I have never heard before. That one there is the Beatles' second album. It's very to the point, featuring She Loves You and Roll Over Beethoven. Ah, man. Another one I'd love to listen to. Another box set, the Beatles 65 to 68, with, what's that guy's name? Ed Sullivan. More autographs. I have to say, George Harrison has the neatest handwriting. Program and tickets from their concert in Bournemouth, England 1964. That was a weird film, I must say. Look at that, it's a gold covered ticket. Aside from all the autographs, I have to say it's more like a museum of Beatles memorabilia. Still, it's cool. I did not expect this. It's a bit creepy from behind. It's like a typical teenager's room in the 60s. Imagine being one of these kids. They are so happy. Especially that girl up there. I wonder if you played that, how it would sound. Like, would it still be playable? And they have a red version and a silver version and a dark red version. Look at those piggy banks. I love that little teddy bear. I love these dolls. Beatles candle, more EPs and LPs and cassette tapes, VHSs, a magical mystery tour bus. There's a Beatles bear magical mystery tour. It kind of makes me think of Apple for some reason. More Beatles dolls. George, it's hard to tell that one is George. I would not have guessed that unless it said so on the box. But the other ones are pretty easy to recognize. Looks like giant minifigures. More dolls, more figurines. Yellow submarine paper art. Yeah, that's true. All the different art styles. The Beatles in every art style you can think of.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Oh, I didn't know they had a cartoon. Like a TV show? So here they have actual animation cells from the movie The Yellow Submarine. So it's not all just memorabilia. That is pretty cool, I must say. So I remember seeing this as a kid and I thought it was just so weird. More animation cells. Are those stickers or what? What is that? For your tea? Like a tea strainer? More Beatles pins. Yellow submarine keychain. Yeah, I would love to go back in time and see the Beatles play here in the Cavern Club. That would have been so neat. I'd much rather see them play in a little club than, say, in a stadium where you can't even hear them play. And here they are on the Ed Sullivan Show. Like, there's John Lennon, there's Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, but the one in the hat does not look like George Harrison. And another golden ticket. Like, Every object you can think of, there is the Beatles on it somewhere. There's John, Ringo, Paul, and George. And poor Ringo has fallen over. There's an autograph from Ringo Starr's wife, Barbara Bach. Some more Red albums. I would still love to know how they would sound if you played those. And here's records in blue. Okay, this is pretty cool. I was not expecting this. John Lennon and Yoko Ono. The great villain in the Beatles story. I must say, I do not get her art. I've heard some of it and it is just weird as shit. Weird as effing shit. Julian Lennon. The only song I know of Julian Lennon is Too Late for Goodbyes. More Beatles memorabilia. There is Ringo, not fallen over. Looks like it has his autograph as well. And there when he was Mr. Conductor and Thomas the Tank Engine. I used to watch those. Ringo Starr's autograph on a check for $11? 11 pounds. A replica of George Harrison's guitar. Oh, that's cool. George Harrison's autograph again. There is a teeny weeny porcelain plate. Electric guitar autographed by Brian Ray during his visit to the museum in 2011. Who is Brian Ray? Here's the Paul McCartney section. More Paul McCartney stuff. Beatles dress. Wow. Backstreet Boys and members of Ringo Starr's band. Last night, after I left Andy at the bus stop, I went to get my Subte train, right? And I was really worried that I would miss the train. So I was just running to my station, running to the Belgrano station, and caught that train. And then it broke down and something happened to the train and it just stopped running in the tunnel. And at first I thought, they were just gonna fix it. We were sitting there a long time, but the train conductor guy looked really worried and he was like walking up and down the train, talking on the phone, and people were asking what happened and blah blah blah. I didn't catch what happened. All I got was that something on the train separated and now we had to evacuate. And so that, I must admit, was really scary because I don't know, I'm really claustrophobic. I didn't used to be this way, but I am now for some reason. And it was like the train was like feeling like a prison, and so I was trying to control my oncoming panic attack. And someone came onto the train. I don't know where he came from, and he was talking to the conductor guy and told him to do this or that, and then they got the ladder and opened the door. I was thinking, like, I don't know. I really don't want to walk through a train tunnel. Like, that's the last thing I want to do, right? But they helped us down and we had to walk towards the station. Thank God we could see the station. Like, it wasn't that far away, but it was scary, I have to admit. I don't know, like, just the fear of being stuck there for longer And I started to think, like, what if it catches fire, or what if it explodes and I die, and I didn't get to say goodbye to anyone. And like, the last message I sent was to my husband saying I was coming back soon. You know, I was just picturing, like, what if I died and that was it, and this was my life, and that's how I end, and all that, and how much that would suck. But anyway, like I said, I was fighting a panic attack, and we went to the platform and we waited there for the next train. Well, first, that train, the one that had broken down, had to be moved, and that took a while. And then another train came soon after, though, and that took me back to my station, and I got home around 11:30. So it took me about an hour to get home by Subte, and I was really exhausted and sweaty and feeling super gross when I got back, but I was so glad. So glad. I was just trying to keep thinking on the bright side, like, I'm grateful for the day I just had. I had a wonderful day with 2 really good friends, and now I'm home with my husband and stepson, safe and sound. I didn't die on the train. I didn't die in that tunnel. And now I can say I have been evacuated from the train, and I had to walk through a train tunnel. Almost like having to be evacuated from a ride in Disneyland. Anyway, if you have watched till the end, thank you so much. I have a Buy Me Coffee link down below. I also have links to my merch shop and to my original artwork. And again, thank you so much, and hope to see you again. Ciao!